Hello and welcome back to another episode on the channel called What is Wrong with the Internet, where me, Luke, has a look at some influencers that are getting a bit too big for their boots. But as Stormzy once said, you're never too big for the boot.
Try say he's better than me. Tell my man shut up. Shut up.
Meet Lily Tino. Now she is a trans TikToker with over 300,000 followers, and let's just say she's not very liked in the trans community because of some of the stuff she posts. Now you're probably wondering, Luke, why are you recording this video at night? Well, it's because Lily Tino is probably one of the darkest individuals I have ever seen on social media.
Let's say that your imaginary coworker Beth just came out as a transgender woman who uses she, her pronouns. Let's also say that her dead name, or the name you used to know her as, was Brian. One day, you, Beth, and Steve, another coworker, go out for drinks to meet a new client. But Steve accidentally introduces Beth as Brian and says he instead of she. Dang it, Steve, you misgendered and dead named Beth. This is not cool for a couple of reasons. First, and most importantly, you hurt Beth's feelings. Also, Beth now either has to be Brian to these new clients, which is super uncomfortable, or out herself as transgender, which is something no one should have to do. So you're standing there and this happens. What do you do? Lean In recommends responding with a quick correction. Hey everyone, Steve made a mistake. He actually meant to introduce you to Beth, who uses she, her pronouns. From there, Steve should give a quick but sincere apology and move on. There's no need to get defensive or over-apologize because that might lead to Beth feeling like she needs to comfort Steve for his mistake. And look, we're only human. Hopefully this helps Steve or anyone who's ever misgendered a trans person to be more mindful of names and pronouns next time.
So in this video, she's talking about misgendering. Okay, fair enough. And she has done a little fake scenario using a character called Beth that has been misgendered and saying that Beth shouldn't really care if she gets misgendered. But Lily, that's not what you actually believe, is it? Because there are videos going around of you throwing your toys out the pram when a waiter has made an honest mistake and accidentally misgendered you. They have even apologised straight after you had picked them up on it, but you still made them feel shit by getting up and leaving. It's honestly an honest mistake to make, so I don't really feel like you turning into a Karen about it and getting up and leaving is really helpful. They said sorry, leave it at that, enjoy your scampi and pay the bill and off you go.
I'm gonna get banned from Disney. I swear, we're about to get banned from Disney. Last summer, I got my cake pops removed, and the plan up until recently was to get my marshmallow wand reconfigured into a marshmallow tunnel. Unfortunately, a few weeks ago, I noticed some hair regrowth on my marshmallow wand. That's bad because the outside of the wand is what becomes the inside of the tunnel, so you don't want hair growing there, or else it's very uncomfortable. So I talked to my surgeon and he said that it would be best to postpone the procedure until after hair removal is complete. This is obviously disappointing because I was really excited to have a marshmallow tunnel sooner. That being said, it is still happening. We're just not sure when it's happening. Hair removal is a fickle thing and it's really hard to predict when it will finish. But my hair removal technician thinks it will be before the end of the year. So, fingers crossed. Oh, go. Want some? My mom's here, by the way. The marshmallow tunnel.
Yeah, you should actually get banned from Disneyland for this action. Actually, hang on, I'm going to make a call to them now. Hello, is this Disneyland? Yeah, I've got a complaint to make actually. There is someone in your park that's transitioning into a woman and she's using the food that you're selling at the park to describe body parts, private body parts actually, inappropriate body parts. And I just thought to let you know because there are obviously kids walking around this park. So I think it is in everyone's best interest, yeah, to maybe get her escorted off the park. Yeah, she's a danger to society really. Oh my God, honestly, yeah, this is actually like, it genuinely does baffle me. The way that she's describing, you know, her private body parts being transitioned into like woman bodily organs is just, it's weird where she's doing it. Like, it is just odd the way she's like just talking about it. In Disneyland, where kids are, you know, where kids are out with their family just enjoying the park, and you've got her talking about her marshmallow tunnel, you know. And the even weirder thing about this is, yeah, she's at Disneyland with her mum, yeah. So what? Is her mum sat behind the camera going, "Oh, come on, Lily, I'm so proud of you. I can't wait till you get your marshmallow tunnel either." Like, what? I'm baffled. I am baffled.
I bet you didn't know that Kurt Cobain was probably trans. Here's why. First off, Kurt wore a lot of women's clothing. And when asked about this, they replied that they wore dresses all the time because they felt comfortable and free. And just look at Kurt in these pictures. They look so happy. And in an interview about their childhood, Kurt said that they mostly hung out around girls and that at one point they thought they might be gay. Many trans people who don't have the vocabulary yet to express their gender identity will describe what they're feeling as being gay. That's exactly what I did in middle school. Kurt is also quoted as saying that they identify more with the feminine than with the masculine. This is clear proof that Kurt did not identify with the gender they were assigned at birth. And the most convincing evidence that Kurt was trans was in an early version of Nirvana's All Apologies lyrics, where Kurt wrote, "Let me grow some." That is clear-cut gender dysphoria. And of course, Kurt will never be able to tell us themselves, but the evidence makes it pretty obvious they were trans. That might be why Kurt's no longer with us. Maybe Kurt knew that we weren't ready.
Right, this is just so messed up. So now she is assuming Kurt Cobain is transgender just because he liked to wear women's clothes. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is messed up is because it's not okay for people to assume her gender, but it's okay for her to start going around assuming that people that are dead were transgender. Kurt Cobain may have just liked wearing women's clothes, you know, as a style. So you're telling me if I put a dress on, yeah, that automatically means I'm transgender now, does it? I don't think it does, because I know I'm a man, I'm happy being a man, but if I want to wear women's clothes, so be it. It don't mean I'm a transgender. Yeah, like, it's baffling. It really is baffling, some of the stuff this woman comes out with.
He's been in the bathroom for about 20 minutes. Let's see what he's doing. What the fuck? Can I see that? Hello.
You alright, mate?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Well, I'm trying on a dress, Toby.
Okay.
No, it's not what you look like, though.
I think it looks
No, it's not
like
what it looks
what
like, I promise. What it is, Toby, is I'm trying on a dress, yeah, because Lily Tino.
Okay, all about her.
No, I'm hoping that she calls me transgender so I can make a part 2. You know, think big, work smart, mate. I mean, it's not what it looks like. It's not.
Alright,
now, can you leave me to try my dress, please?
I'll leave you. Okay.
It looks like he's having a nice feast.
She, her.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. But it was not all good. Hi. I use she, her pronouns. I'm not sir. Yeah, like it's like a knife in the heart. I did specifically ask ahead of time not to be called sir. Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
You see what I mean though, when she gets misgendered? She goes all arsey on the servers. Like, Lily, they made a mistake. But hang on everyone, it's not okay to misgender her, but it is okay for her to assume that everyone is transgender, even though they're not, you know? It's one rule for us, another for her, you know? Let's remember that. Lily knows best. Now, what we are going to look at is actually pretty messed up. There is another TikToker called Miss Rachel who does educational videos aimed at about 4 to 5 year olds, just teaching them basic school stuff, you know, the alphabet, counting, all that stuff. Well, Lily took it upon herself to steal Miss Rachel's style of videos to talk about pronouns and transgenders towards the kids that are about 4 to 5 years old. And now, that just doesn't sit right with me, because these children are 4 to 5 years old. Do you really think they need to be learning about transgenders at that age? Personally, I don't think they do.
Hi friends! Today we're talking about something super cool called Pronouns. Pronouns are little words that help us talk about each other. We all have pronouns. Some people use he and him, like this bear. He's so cuddly.
Oh, I didn't know Lily was an English teacher now, teaching us about pronouns. Oh, Lily, you really have helped me here, thank you. Now, you're probably thinking that video weren't too bad, but the next video we are going to watch is actually like mad. I genuinely can't believe she has done a video like this.
Hi friends! Today we're going to talk about something super important, what it means to be transgender. It's a big word, but I promise that it's easy to understand. Ready to learn? The first thing I want you to do is close your eyes. Now think, do you feel like a boy, a girl, or a little bit of both? Do you have your answer? Great. Now I want you to imagine that everyone keeps telling you that you're something else, even though in your heart, you know who you are. Wouldn't that make you sad inside? People who feel like this are transgender.
Like, honestly, this is actually mad. How are you posting a video like that, aiming it at 4 to 5 year olds, telling them to shut their eyes and ask themselves whether they are a boy or a girl? In a way, it is manipulation. Some children that would have stumbled across that video, because it's got over like 3 million views, some children that would have stumbled over that video would have actually shut their eyes and actually questioned whether they were a boy or a girl. I don't feel like 4 to 5 year olds should really worry about what gender they are at that age. It's too young. I personally believe that they should find out what gender and what sexuality they are on their own without any influence whatsoever. That's what I believe. And it don't help when you've got Lily Tino over here stealing Miss Rachel's video style. You know, Miss Rachel is such a lovely lady. You know, she's doing good, you know, actually educating the children. And then you've got Lily Tino over here trying to manipulate the children. That's what I personally believe, and it just doesn't sit right with me. It just doesn't. When you're aiming videos like that at 4 to 5 year olds, it's just concerning. And that is why you are a menace to society. She needs to be stopped, because it baffles me. It genuinely baffles me how she is sat there posting her OF content on TikTok and describing, you know, body parts with food, and then is trying to get an audience of 4 to 5 year olds. Like, where is that normal? Like, genuinely, where in the right mind is that normal? And now I hope you guys can understand why we are filming this video at night time, because as I said at the beginning of the video, Lily Tino is the darkest individual I have ever seen on social media, and it's mad. I genuinely don't know what to say. I'm actually baffled the way she has tried to get these 4 to 5 year olds to shut their eyes and question themselves. You know, they don't need to be questioning themselves at that age. It's too young.
What is he saying?
No, I think I am a girl. Hey, no, I'm a boy. I swear I'm a boy. No, am I a girl?
You alright?
Huh? What?
What are you on about?
Have you not seen Trans Miss Rachel's video?
No, who's that?
Well, she's a transgender. Her name's Lily Tino, and she was saying that we should all close our eyes and question ourselves to see if we're a boy or a girl.
What do you feel like then?
I'm pretty certain I'm a man.
What did you just say?
Dad, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a dress, son. I saw Trans Miss Rachel's video and I shut my eyes and I've decided I'm a woman now. Okay? Trans Miss Rachel, aka Lily Tino, is never wrong.
Oh, that's cool. And nothing, I just said I'm a man.
Yo, shut your eyes again and ask yourself that same question. Now I'm gonna ask you again. What gender are you?
Dad, I'm a man.
Long, put this on. I think it'll suit you.
What?
Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso.